I do not own the rights to that bullshit. I own the rights to that vehicle over there, that Ford Explorer. Just did the transmission on that, $2,000, $3,700 for all 4 timing chains to be swapped out. Need that done. Call Billy and Billy's Autos. Otherwise, Nissan. It's your day, baby. Okay, a lot of stuff is gonna have to come off here. That's the intake manifold. That's the upper intake manifold. This is the lower intake manifold. This has to come off so I can get back there to this hose. That hose is really flimsy and gummy. I think that's the culprit of our leak right there. So this is the thing, Nissan, the thing is that you're giving me all of your customers because of how you built your car. And of course, the customers are deterred from going to the mechanic shop for obvious reasons. Now, I'm not gonna go too hard on them because these people are my neighbors. I shop with them, I live amongst them, I talk to them every day. I ain't gonna do them too bad. But what I'm gonna do is get my money. I went to his house 3 different times to inspect his vehicle and still couldn't find the leak because of the tearing down that I had to do on the vehicle. So if you knew you had a hose back there and you knew that hose would be a problem, why didn't you give us more space back there like you gave us in the front? No, there's not much space back there, but hell, I can get in there up to the elbow. Shout out to Wayne. Meanwhile, back in the Ponderosa. So let's talk about it. While I play my PlayStation, let's talk about this, right? So, as I stated, where was I? Okay, I got distracted by a neighbor just now. What I was talking about is Nissan. It's got to be about this Nissan. I love Nissan. Nissan was the king of Japan for a while. So we love Nissan. Nissan is a very hard car to kill. You got to keep up on your maintenance. You have to keep oil in it. You got to keep coolant in it. Not water. You have to use coolant. So check this out. This picture is a part of the Grand Canyon, I'm guessing. I think that's the Colorado River there. Goes through. But look how the water actually created these lines in the mountain. Those lines are all the way through that mountain. And so I say that to say this. Water's a corrosive. Water's a cleanser. Water is made to clean things, including metals, plastics, rubbers. So if you're running water through a rubber tube, in time that rubber tube is going to degrade. You're going to eat a hole in it. You could overheat your engine. But the main thing is this. Water boils at 220, 210, 220, or whatever the degree is. So your engine is operating, say, at 300 degrees. You know, you're 90 degrees, 100 degrees over temperature of boiling point. So therefore, in X amount of miles, you have ran out of water due to evaporation. I know this shit is boring for some people, but if you own a car, stay tuned to this. So I was once told that coolant evaporates at about 400, 500 degrees. I spilled coolant on the ground. It was there for a week. It didn't evaporate. It didn't dry or any of those things. So we got to use coolant in our cars. Let's see if I can do this without my pause button, because that's what I'm doing is editing with the pause. It's self-edit. Nissan, I'm charging your customers a lot of money because of how you built your car. That Pathfinder is a piece of shit. It's not a piece of shit. It's just it's over-engineered. That's what it is. It's over-engineered. The customer has nothing to do with the engineering problem, but he's going to have something to do with the engineering cost. Trust in that, baby boy. So, okay, heads up. My top 5 shitless cars are these: Nissan, Chrysler, Ford, Dodge, GMC, Pontiac, anything, Jeep. Does any of these things have anything in common? They're American vehicles. America is built so soft and degradable that you can barely drive this motherfucker. I saw a video last night where a guy drove an Escalade out of the shop. The car had 4 miles on it. 4 miles, bro. The guy brought it back in 4 miles. Wow. Keep it real. That's the first time you actually saw my finger hitting my pause button. This is because I self-edit. Hey, this has been brought to you by Billy at Billy's Autos or Billy at the GLU, Ground Level United. I'm going to tell you a fun fact about African American or just African people. No, it ain't about African. It's about European. Okay, with Europe being at war and on the brink of World War III, they will absolutely, this is the thing about white people, they'll absolutely squash their beef to see you not succeed. Morenos, black people, Dayanos. I mean, the white boy is absolutely at war right now, right? But on the other end, there's something going on in Africa that everybody is talking about. They're talking about the big three of Africa right now. So Africans, not just Africans of America or Africans of Africa, but Africans worldwide. Let this sink in. He will squash his own beef with Russia. As much as we hate Russia and despise Russia, bro, they will squash their beef with Russia to put Ibrahim Traore in the ground, bro. They will absolutely do that. They will do all this. Trump is already involved in South Africa. They're already there. To keep these states in the dust and the mud where they at, they will squash their beef, bro, and come down there and do what they did before. Hey, yo, shout out to the trash company. Shout out to the trash company, man. Y'all keep the city clean. So, because what you need to know about this, what I'm talking about, is that there's a major shift happening on the continent. I don't know who need to hear or see this, but this is Ibrahim Traore.